The Chosen Season 3, Episode 1 has an absolute epic open with the Sermon on the Mount. It's epic because it sets the stage for our characters and their character arcs throughout the season. Now, right there in Episodes 1 and 2, we see some big plot points like Matthew reconciling with his parents, Andrew dealing with his anxiety better. We see those immediate effects from the Sermon on the Mount. But as the season progresses, there's a lot more, and I'm wondering, did you notice? Did you notice when the camera is zooming in on Simon Z and getting his reaction to the sermon? It's right when Jesus says, "Don't resist those who are evil and turn the other cheek." Throughout the season, his character arc is the zealots are coming for him and he has to make a decision. Is he gonna pick up his dagger and handle this his way, or is he gonna surrender and do this God's way? We see him not resist the zealots. We see him handle this with prayer, and he takes the zealots to Jesus, and Jesus' words and actions take care of the situation. Well, then the camera zooms in on Simon Peter, and it's zooming in on Simon Peter right when we hear the words, "Pray for those who persecute you." Now, we know Simon is going through a lot in Season 3, but one of the more interesting subtle plot points is his friendship with Gaius, a Roman. The Romans who are oppressing the Jewish people. They're starting a friendship throughout the episode. So it's kind of interesting to see that connection. The other connection that I thought was really cool is the camera is zooming in on Zebedee, right when Jesus is saying, "Don't store up treasures for yourself on earth where moth and rust destroy, but store up for yourself treasure in heaven." His whole character arc to the season is selling his fishing company. He starts making holy anointing oil, so it's all for God. And of course, he's doing this to help raise money to fund Jesus' ministry. He is literally storing up treasure for himself in heaven. And of course, one of my favorite moments is where Jesus says, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will lie," as the camera goes around Jesus' shoulder to his disciples behind him. Now, there's a lot of really cool moments of the Sermon on the Mount and how it impacts our characters throughout Season 3 and Season 4. So what did I miss? What are some really good moments you want to talk about? Let's talk about that in the comments.